N year 2011. I bless you all to achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ता वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today is Mother's Day. The day we dedicate it to the divine feminine consciousness, Mother Energy. Feminine worship, the mother worship, is the unique contribution of Vedic tradition to the spiritual civilization. Please understand. All the spiritual groups all over the world put together is what I call spiritual civilization. The spiritual civilization is present and part of all major religions. In all major religions, the spiritual civilization exists. The spiritual groups, spiritual communities exist. But the contribution of mother worship to all that spiritual civilization, please understand, all spiritual groups in all religions have mother worship in some way or other. All religions has two parts. One, the spiritual fruit and religious nut. The religious nut part is always in the masculine power and it is masculine based. But the spiritual fruit part is always with the feminine worship, Devi worship. All spiritual groups, civilizations, has this mother worship, and that contribution, that mother worship, that very concept, that very truth is from Vedic civilization, Vedic tradition. All the rivers, all the sacred things of the nature, everything is feminine for us. In US, all these cyclones and natural calamities are always being named feminine. In India, we would have done opposite. All the sacred things of the nature, we name it feminine. All the things and energy which creates, we name it in a feminine way. So understand, the mother worship is the great contribution to the spiritual civilization by the Vedic tradition, from the Vedic tradition. My message for Mother's Day is, whatever you mother, you will become that. If you are mothering violence, anger, low self-esteem, you will become that. If you are mothering super consciousness, highest truths about you, you will become that. So decide on Mother's Day to mother cosmos in you. Start mothering cosmos so that you will become cosmic mother. If you mother the cosmos, you will become mother of the cosmos. The only way to become mother of the cosmos is mother the cosmos. Continuously mother cosmic consciousness inside you by unclutching. Live these great truths by mothering it again and again and again. Mothering cosmos is what I call unclutching. Unclutching from ordinary things so that you can mother cosmos inside. The essence of mother worship is mothering cosmos in you. I myself basically a Shakta, mother worshipper. I myself became enlightened only through the Shakta tradition, the mother worshipping tradition. Because nothing suits your bio-memory more than mother worship, because your whole bio-memory is from mother. When the path is through that mother's form, your bio-memory suddenly falls in tune and the whole progress is very quick, fast. Always the energy expression happens only in mother worship. In all other bhavas, attitudes, it takes a lot of time to experience the energy expression. It's Matrubhava, mother worship, makes the energy experience very quick and strong. You may be in the body of a female or body of a male, but if you start mothering the cosmos inside you, you will become cosmic mother. Now, the biggest problem I have is I can't speak on all my favorite subjects. The moment I start speaking, so much comes out, huge traffic jam in the throat. I'll today take up one aspect of mother worship in Vedic tradition. We have something called Dasamaha Vidya. Means 10 different dimensions of mother worship in Vedic tradition. Kali, Tara, Bhuvaneshwari, Shodasi, Chinnamasta, Dhumavati, Kamalatmika, Madangi, it goes on. 10 different aspects or dimensions of the divine feminine consciousness is worshipped. If you see each form of those 10 different dimensions, it represents one great principle, Kali, the principle of enlightenment. Means, if you see her, she is the embodiment of cosmic causal body from where everything comes out. Dark color and holding knowledge sword in one hand and the severed ego head in another hand, giving Abhaya and Varada. And wearing many severed heads as a garland. If you continuously destroy your ego with the knowledge sword, it will come up with different heads. All the different heads which are severed, she wears as garland, and the final blow given to the ego, the final head which is destroyed, she holds in the hand. Symbol of enlightenment. When the ego is finally destroyed, cut, from that head, the Sahasrara Amrita, the knowledge nectar, the nectar of bliss overflows. That is what all our disciples, dogs, are drinking. When your ego is cut by the knowledge sword, she gives the boon and protection. Abhaya is protection, Varada is boon. In Vedic civilization, how many people are there? That many gods we need. That is why we put 33 crore gods, because at that time the 33 crore was the world's population. And we need more and more gurus and spiritual leaders to inspire more and more people and elevate them to higher and higher consciousness. I tell you, whatever you understand in Vedic tradition, start sharing with the world. It will do good to you and to the world. There is no such thing as fake guru and right guru. Giving Abhaya and Varada is Hindu tradition. Giving Abhaya and Varada is a Hindu tradition. Kali is embodiment of Abhaya and Varada. See, I don't do materialization, but I never criticize any gurus who materialize. I know through their body that power is expressing. Through my body it is not expressing, so I am very clear. I understand my uniqueness, what expresses through my body. I don't compare. I am very clear the great contribution they are doing. All I am feeling is, in the Rama's bridge, like a squirrel, if I can add few particles of stone or a sand, that's enough. This Vedic tradition is Rama Setu. Nobody can destroy. Bhakti, Hanuman is still protecting. In this Ramasetu, all these great masters are adding whatever way they can, like Angada, Jambavan, all those big warriors. I am trying to add something like a squirrel. That's all. I am very clear about what I can add. The common enemy is collective negativity, violence, religious intolerance. So much of common enemy is there. Let us all gather together and finish that common enemy. Only Hindu tradition can claim living yogis who don't do just tricks, who really express siddhis. I declare to all of you, to the whole world, the gurus who materialize, like Sai Baba, Bangaradigal, all of them are pride of our Hindu tradition. Just because I don't do, does not mean people who do should be criticized. I don't do, I have my own reasons. That's all. Masters who give boons like Kalki are the pride of Hindu tradition. I declare.
Granny Nugget in the house got it smelling so fly. It's chicken pot pie.
I love it, you love it. Put it in an oven. Took a secret recipe and put it in an oven. I love it, you love it. Put it in an oven.
The Freestyle Libre 3 system has changed the way I live with diabetes. That first application, I was so nervous about the pain, but it never came. The Freestyle Libre 3 sensor is painless to apply. It's small, thin, and discreet, and easy to wear. I get freedom to do more of what I love while knowing my glucose numbers. It gives me the confidence to manage my diabetes.
Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
Now I am telling all of you, anybody who attacks any guru, I am going to stand for them. Any guru is attacked, I'll stand for them. Whether it is social, verbal, oral, moral, any attack. I am defending Sai Baba. I am defending Amritanandamayi. I am defending Bangaradigalar. I am defending Kalki Bhavan. We need to understand so much of depression is there in the cosmos, in the humanity. So much of suffering is there. Right, it is time, let us all stand together and help the humanity to go through the transition. All right. Kali. I think Kali is expressing herself. Tara, Chinnamasta, all these are great expressions of different aspects of enlightenment. Mother worshipping tradition is enlightenment-based tradition. It is not social laws. Understand? Always the masculine part of the religion is socio-political laws. What you should do, how many times you can marry, how many times you can eat, how many times you can do this. But the feminine part is enlightenment-based tradition. All the secrets of enlightenment is kept in the feminine worship traditions. So whatever religion you may belong to, explore the feminine worship tradition part of that religion. You will become enlightened. This is a key I give you. Why do you think I added Anandeshwari in the same Murti because actually people ask me, Swamiji, you could have put Devi Murti separately. I said, no. I am afraid later on some of my sannyasis may move her out or cover her with a cloth. That is why I decided both will be in same Murti, inseparable. They should not be able to separate it. Because all the traditions which has become monastic based, the monk based, removed the mother component from the original source. I do not want that to happen to my tradition. That is why I put Devi in the lap itself and took care. Always Shiva is holding with one hand. Because usually the socio-political laws, the masculine part takes over and the feminine part gets destroyed. The spiritual truths, I don't want that to happen to my tradition. Mother worship is the source of enlightenment-based spiritual traditions. So take this as my message. Mother the cosmos, you will become cosmic mother. I bless you all to achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees who are sitting around the world to create the N effect at the same time. Just sit now with a deep, unclutched mood. I am giving instruction to devotees sitting all over the world. You will see the intense N effect created inside you within next few minutes. I am already connecting with all of you. I can see that you are all connecting with all of me, not just virtually, virtually. Los Angeles, can you raise your hand? Yes, I could see. And San Jose is already in the N effect. Seattle, yes. Columbus, yes. Houston, yes. Dallas, Toronto, Germany, wow, Turkey, great. Today is Healer's Day. All over the world, all our devotees, ashram centers celebrate Healer's Day. Today's subject is heal yourself and heal the cosmos. Today we will do it literally. Let me define healing. This is exactly my message for Healer's Day. Please understand, I am telling you the honest, simple, straightforward truth. Yesterday, I was reading a book, American Veda, where they are thoroughly analyzing the Hindu gurus, Hindu philosophy, Vedic traditions' influence on America. They are analyzing from a very critical angle all the good contributions and the great contributions of gurus and the scandals happened around them, how some survived, some did not. They are analyzing the whole cumulative effect of all this on American civilization, the American mind. When I was going through, it was shocking to see the amazing impact done on American psyche, American consciousness by the handful of Babas and Gurus and Swamis. Without an organized network, even with so much of scandals being systematically created around them. Then I contemplated a whole night, what can be the reason? Without a proper, amazing organizing structure or a friendly network among themselves, how could they create such huge impact on the American consciousness? I realized, I can say, reconfirmed my realization that Vedic tradition does not need a marketing department. The strength of the philosophy, the strength of the truth puts anybody into the throne if they just decide to represent it as much as they understand. That's all. I tell you, you don't need to do anything. How much you understand, represent that part, that's enough. If you understand only ritual part, pouring ghee on that fire, you don't know anything else. You represent that part, you will be in the throne. Because the Vedic tradition is time-tested, foolproof. Anything you understand, represent that, you will be sharing a strong, honest truths with the world. If you understand only washing and clothing the deities, you don't know anything else. But you can wash some deity morning till evening and clothe them properly, put food in front and wave incense sticks. You are good at it. You understand only that part of the Vedic tradition. You don't know anything else. Just represent that. You will see the power of the tradition puts you in throne. Or you don't understand washing the deities or pouring ghee in the homa. You only just understand a few Sanskrit words. You can repeat like a parrot. You will read from some Upanishad or from some Purana and repeat like a parrot. That is enough. Represent that. You will be transforming thousands. Or you don't know any of these creative things. Like pouring ghee in the fire, or pouring water on the deity, or pouring some words on your disciples which you may not have understood. You know only one thing, left and right you can criticize everybody. Start even that. Because I saw, when I was reading yesterday that book American Veda, some of the gurus have become great, popular gurus, well-known gurus, not by their contribution, just by their power of criticizing. Vedic tradition is so powerful. Anything, in any small dimension, any way you understand, the moment you represent that tradition, it puts you in throne, because the tradition is so powerful, foolproof, time-tested. Understand? I am giving you the essence of the tradition without any manipulation, interpolation, interpretation, or the stuff added for marketing. Usually in all huge equipments, there will be a small, in one corner, there will be a small ring attached, so that you can pull and push, easy handling. Same way, whenever truth is delivered by some organization or an organized gurus, there will be one ring attached for the sake of sales, easy marketing. Here I am giving you the honest truth without that ring of easy marketing attached, as it is. Please understand, the truth as it is I am sharing with you, the secret of healing, the essence of healing. The definition of healing, just be. You will heal your body and people who are around you and the whole cosmos. Please understand, just be, nothing else. Be in your body. As and now, you know one thing, you are having a body and you are aware of having a body. You are being aware of having a body. Please understand, just be inside what you think as your body. That's enough. You may think, what is this? That is what we are doing? No. You think you are inside your body. You are never inside your body. Be inside your body. First thing will happen to you is, you will heal that intense pain and battered consciousness you are carrying. When you decide to be inside your body, the power of present moment will work on you. Power of the present moment always heals your system. That is why I am telling you, again and again and again I am reminding you, just come back to your body. Just be. Even now, decide till the end of this satsang, decide you will be heavily present, intensely present in your body. You will see healing happening in you. Be. Just be in your body intensely. Suddenly you will see the compassion biomemory, intelligence biomemory, awareness biomemory, all of them are kindled awakened in you for no reason, because being is the right button you need to push. Be intensely inside your boundary, inside your skin, in this moment. You will really see your body, mind, inner space gets intensely healed. Nothing else needs to be done. Anything else is a ring attached to the gadget for easy pulling and pushing. To heal the cosmos and to heal yourself, you don't need anything else. Just be. Biggest problem is we think that be is too simple or too difficult. Don't decide it is too simple and think it will not bring the result. No. Don't think it is too complicated because you failed last few times and stop making effort. No. Neither thinking it is too simple, it will not bring effort, bring the right effect on you, nor thinking it is too complicated, it will not be possible for you, is going to help you. Just try to be now. If you are not able to do after half an hour, forget about it. It's okay. Now, for the next half an hour, all of you have decided to be around me. Decide just to spend this time be. Once you catch the taste of being, just be. I don't need to inspire you continuously. I don't need to give sermons to put you into the Vedantic experience. No. Your very living will be healing you and the cosmos. Just be. That is what I am talking for last 10 years with various different words. Whether I talk about chakra, kosha, sarira, unclutching, whatever I talk, finally I land on this one truth, just be. Nothing else. Just be what you think as your body. You will see the powerful effect on you. I can tell you, being is the best techniqueless technique. Process beyond all the process. Meditation beyond all the meditation. What Buddha describes as tatata, isness. What Shankara describes, purna, fulfillment or fullness. What I describe as unclutching or Nithyananda. The whole thing boils down to be. Just be. Understand? My message on the Healers' Day to all the healers who belong to Nithyananda Sampradaya and all the healers who belong to all the traditions, all the different religious, spiritual, ancient mystical traditions, and all the healers who belong to modern day traditions, whoever is in the field of healing the body and mind of all the beings in the planet Earth, my message to all of you is just be. Even if you are allopathy doctor, just learn how to be in your system. The effect of healing you create on your patients will be intense, amazing, surprising, and positively shocking. Whether you are a medical professional or psychological healer or spiritual healer, whatever healer you may be, whatever way you may be healing body, mind and the spirit of the planet Earth, add this one simple truth in your life. Just learn to be. You will heal yourself and the world. Even if you are not in the field of healing, if you want to heal yourself and the cosmos, I am giving you this process of technique. Just be. Intense compassion will start oozing out through your very system. Nothing can help you and the world like the intense compassion. I can say, intense compassion which oozes out when you are just in being is the Sarvaroga Nivarani, cure for all diseases in the world. The first message I sent to all our devotees all over the world who are gathering at Tiruvannamalai. Please understand, this is my message to all the devotees who are assembling in Tiruvannamalai to celebrate my birthday, my Jayanti on 29th December. Have deep love, patience and compassion. During this largest religious persecution happened in this year, throughout this religious persecution, we proved our integrity and our strength just because of our compassion, love and non-violent approach towards this whole scandal. In hundreds of places, thousands of our devotees have been physically, verbally attacked, abused, but we proved our strength by non-violence and by patience. I request all our devotees to adopt the same method of patience and non-violence, even if you are physically, mentally abused. Don't attack them back. Retain your patience. Remain in the honest, integrated compassion. Please understand, when I say integrated compassion, I mean compassion intellectually understood and digested. Not just the compassion of fear. Sometimes compassion can be shown if you are not interested in participating in life. You just want to move away from life. That can be projected as compassion. No. You are all going to participate in the program. You are not going to escape, move away from life. But you are going to show intense, integrated compassion. Please understand, this is my message to all the devotees who are gathering from all over the world radiate intense peace, silence, patience, and intellectually integrated compassion. I tell you, learn the art of being, science of being. Extraordinary compassion will be expressing through your system. Extraordinary love will be expressing through your system. Extraordinary understanding about life will be radiating through your system. You will heal yourself and the cosmos. I can say this is the essence of Vedic tradition. When I was reading that book, American Veda, I understood how systematically the Hindu gurus and masters are pulled and scandals are created around them. How the whole unit is dedicated to do this job full time. Funding the wrong people, inserting them into an organization, making them feel frustrated. Even those people who are funded and supported by the particular groups do not know they are inserts. They just feel they are doing an honest service of what they experienced. It is such a dirty system of destroying an amazing thousands of years old tradition. It is time all the Hindu gurus, swamis, religious leaders belong to the Vedic tradition. Wake up. I am giving you the wake up call after studying thoroughly. Not only studying, going through with a strong, I can say one of the largest scandal and religious persecution happened in the recent times. I am talking to all of you, addressing all the healers around the world who belong to the Hindu tradition or who have received the inspiration from Hindu tradition, and the devotees, disciples, followers, practicing Hindus. I request and call on all of you, it is time to wake up and stop this continuous onslaught on Vedic tradition and Vedic gurus, and continuous scandals created on Vedic tradition and Vedic gurus. It is time we all stand up to heal the world. If not, I am afraid the very signs of healing may disappear from the planet Earth, which will be too costly. Too costly. It's time we wake up and send a message of compassion, healing in a non-violent way to the whole universe, whole planet Earth, in a systematic, organized, non-violent, but strong way. Strong way as huge spiritual wave. So, I request all the devotees around the world. Now, I'll sit with you all for 3 minutes. Just be. Let us create the intense effect on your body and on the world. Let's heal us and the cosmos. Please just close your eyes and just be. unclutch and be. No need for any mantra, meditation, nothing. Just unclutch and be. I'll see that all of you experience the intense N effect as the part of the N effect. You may experience physical or psychological levitation, peace, bliss, anything. Just allow it. Let the N effect happen on all of you and the cosmos. Let us heal the cosmos. Sarvo jana sukhino bhavantu. Let the intense N effect happen in the cosmos. Let all the auspicious energies unite and positively explode, awaken the cosmos spiritually. Hreem. Om. Hreem. Om. Hreem. Om. Hreem. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let the whole world be blessed with this cosmic auspicious energy. Let us all heal us and the world just by being. I bless you all to achieve, experience, live, radiate, express and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. Sadashivasamarambaam Shankaracharya-madhyamaam Asmadacharya-paryantaam Vande Guru-paramparaam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today is Ashramites Day. The subjects Ashramites have suggested for today is Children of God. But I tell you, you are very gods. Why should you just be children? Understand? Ashramite means you already have achieved that first level of Salokya Mukti, living in his world, living in his very physical presence where the cosmos is vibrating in the frequency in which you are also vibrating. Please understand. Usually, either cosmos vibrates in the human frequency, you don't get to be near that human frequency. Or you get to be in the human frequency, cosmos does not vibrate in the human frequency. It is very rare, very, very, very rare. In the 6 billion people, very few, negligible, just not even 1,000, few hundreds, only recognize that cosmos is vibrating in the very frequency, their body, they are vibrating, and get a chance to be near that vibration. It's a huge process. Don't think just you saw my photo somewhere and read a few words about me and attended some program and you are here. No. That is the way many were here. I don't want that crowd. Now I don't have. That is why I made it really, really, really. You need tremendous courage now to be here. Understand? In those days we used to sit in Himalayas. So it's with a lot of difficulty you need to reach there. Now I just created Himalayas around me. Every day the newspaper articles are the Himalayas. You need to cross that to be here. Understand? You need to cross that to be here. So, unless you have that tremendous stability, it's impossible to be here. For this phenomena to happen, cosmos need to come down and vibrate in your frequency. You need to rise up and vibrate in the frequency of the cosmos. For you need to vibrate in the frequency of the cosmos, some of the unnecessary load needs to be removed from you. I do not teach the physical renunciation, means giving up everything. But I do need to make sure, at least mentally, you are renounced. Insecurity is the best thing to teach mental renunciation. No other way. When you go through the insecurity, it's literally acid wash. Unless you have complete mental renunciation, you can't handle. Osho says in one place, utter insecurity is living enlightenment. I am literally making you guys live it. One side, the extraordinary security. The other side, the extraordinary insecurity. You are always on the verge of possibility. One side, if you see, wow, we have a great future. The other side, if you see, you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Playing on the verge of huge possibility. I can say that is the ultimate excitement. My message for ashramites today is keep your body and mind, muscle memory ready to play with this ultimate possibility continuously. Be ready to play with this ultimate possibility continuously. How to keep that excitement to play with these possibilities continuously, because sometimes it tires. Oh God, can I just forget about everything and rest? No. Keep the seeking alive continuously. Keep the seeking alive. If you wanted to forget everything and lie down and rest, you are already in graveyard. Not just physical graveyard, psychological graveyard. I tell you, continuously think for life. Play with life. So few hundreds who already became ashramite, my message for you all, keep the seeking alive. Keep your decision to update yourself continuously alive. Working inside your inner space and constantly transforming should be there. Life. Do not have the goal of enlightenment. If you have the goal of enlightenment, with that scale you may depress yourself. Oh, still I have not done that, still I have not done that, still I have not done that. No. Keep the continuous spiritual growth as goal. I am more than yesterday. I am more than yesterday. I am more than last hour. Keep the continuous growth as goal. My message to all the people who are already in the ashram, vibrating with the frequency of the cosmos, keep the spiritual growth, continuous spiritual growth as a goal. In every thought, every word, every action, see, am I growing? Am I going up? Am I going up? Am I going up? Keep that as a goal. Keep that as a goal. For all the few billions who are yet to become ashramite, My message for all of you is do it as early as possible. By being ashramite, you give the tremendous freedom to the cosmos to play with you. Not just with words. See, when I talk and you listen, I play with you only through words. When you become ashramite and start living, I play with you with your very life. When you listen just to my words, it gives you the completeness in the field of verbalization. So you have many fields of energies. In the field of verbalization, you are feeling filled, overflowing, contented. If you live with your life, with me, your very body, your very life feels fulfilled, overflowing, content. You are complete with your very life. It is literally Salokya Mukti, means living in his very vibrancy. Now practically we become our world, because the way in which the things are understood, projected in the just outside our campus and inside our campus, we have literally become a separate world. I used to visualize an intense energy field of shining light ball, and outside an ordinary dullness. I used to see. Now I am literally seeing it. This is life. This is life. Feel blessed. You are still vibrating in the highest possible frequency of the Master. Understand, there is no logic why you are here except grace on you. I have seen, see, especially during the scandal, it is just the decision of this or that, that's all. There was no other scale. The negativity was so high, practically almost everybody was uprooted. Whether, see, it's like if the flood in the river was less, small plants only will be uprooted. The flood was so much, even the huge trees were uprooted. This bank and who is in that bank? Nothing. Just a simple logic. Some trees have decided to land on this, move to this corner. Some have decided to move to that corner. That's all. Feel blessed. You decided to move to the right corner. Right corner. Feel blessed. You decided to move to the right side. Because now we know how many plants, trees moved the wrong side are dead, crying and feeling missed, unfortunate. And just practically I did a Ghora Tandava of logicless chaos, a literal Kala Bhairava, a logicless chaos. There is a beautiful description of Chinnamasta in Dasamahavidyas. She just cuts her own head and drinks the blood which comes out. 3 streams of blood comes out of her head. She drinks 1 stream with her own head, and the two streams she shares with her attendants. All 3 are having party with her own blood. I can say literally I did the game of Chinnamasta. Enough. Now it is time to play the game of Dakshinamurti. We have ended the Kala Bhairava game, but just to give a taste, how it feels. The ordinary superficial emotions and sentiments are not qualification to experience the highest possible frequency of the living master, an incarnation. Understand? That is not the qualification to experience the intense energy expression. In Tamil Vedanta, in Tamil there is a great Vedanta tradition. They start with something called Chatana Sadushtaya Sambatti. Means, if you have to learn Vedanta from a living enlightened being, this 4 thing has to be qualified. The tradition is called Kovilur Parampara. In Tamil Nadu, southern Tamil Nadu, there is a great Adinam. They have that tradition. It's called Tamil Vedanta Sampradaya. In that, the first thing they call it Chadana Sadushtaya Sambatti. This 4 qualification has to be there, only then you can learn, study and experience it from a living master. So I saw, just with ordinary flimsy emotions, without having the stability of sadhana sadhushtaya, many have started becoming ashramites. And I do not know how to filter, how to cleanse. I decided, come on. That's all I actually did. And now we have a strong, vital, diamond, dynamic Sangha, an ashram. So remember, you all won the game in that cosmic chaos. It's literally cosmic chaos. So of course, anything I don't do it in a grand way. I don't do it in a small way. And we are not habituated for small things. Whether it is creating a positive wave or a scandal, we are not habituated for small things. We create big things. And we frighten two big people for no reason. Who has nothing. He doesn't have a army or a terrorist, nothing. All he has is, he can tell the truth in a very eloquent way where people can understand. Nothing else. I'm going there just to do my regular puja in the temple. Evening, I'm going to just sit in the ashram, and whoever comes to listen to my words, I'm going to talk to them. That's all. I'm really surprised. When the cosmos vibrates in the highest possible frequency, some souls just catch it and raise themselves to that highest frequency. They are enlightened beings. Some at least click with it and gather around that frequency so that they can raise themselves to the highest frequency. Ashramites. Some try, but unfortunately miss. Fallouts. So different frequency I'm explaining. Some frequencies try to attack and very badly attack themselves. Now, see, different frequencies. Some frequencies raise, they become enlightened frequency. Some frequencies may not be able to raise, but stay around so that they can raise Ashramites frequency. Some frequencies try to raise and unfortunately fallout frequency. Some try to attack and hurt themselves finally. So many different frequencies. I don't have a battalion, police power, media power. All I have is just few village boys and girls. And I used to have 3 magazines, which is not there now. We neither have media. As far as political power concerned, we are in minus. As far as the money power concerned, we just raise money to eat, to keep these things alive. We are proving the power of patience and silence. For political organization, how many people they can meet, how much they can beat is their power. For spiritual organizations, how much we can stand is our power. keep the seeking alive. It creates such a huge inner space. Anybody try to blow, you can just blow them off. Understand? If the inner space is vast, no attack can be done on you. Seeking makes your inner space vast. Don't be frozen. Be always alive. Keep the seeking alive. Keep the spiritual growth, everyday spiritual growth, as the goal of life. How much you have transformed, how much you are in peace, how much restful awareness you are creating in you, how much of the bliss vibrations you are living and radiating and sharing. Let that be the essence and goal and achievement of your life. I bless you all to achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. Sadashiva Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryanta Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today is Devotees' Day. Devotion, the very life of devotees. If something else is part of your life, relax, you are not a devotee. If you think you are a devotee, be very clear, devotion should be your life, very breathing, very core, not just an idea, but the very core. Understand? Devotion can be an idea in your brain, or just a superficial emotionalism or sentiment. But I can tell you, unless it becomes your breath, your prana, your life force, you can't call yourself as devotee. Devotion, sacred sentiments, is a direct method, direct way to liberation and enlightenment, an intense experience of the ultimate. think whenever I am trying to talk about devotion, I am stuck for words. Because it is an experience which can't be shared through words. It's melting of the heart, melting of the very backbone, melting of the very system, melting of the very source into the source. I dedicate this day to all the devotees stood by me just because of their devotion, not because of any social expectation, other reasons. Millions stood by me throughout this candle just by their devotion, melted heart. I dedicate this day to them, to all of them. Devotion is such, even once if your core is touched, it cannot go. It cannot leave you. It just transforms. It pulls you back. Ramakrishna says very beautifully, the Vrindavan, Bangi Bihari's temple, every evening they throw rice mixed with a little abin to the peacocks so that they will eat and start dancing. So Ramakrishna says, once that peacocks which eats little abin will never miss the next day timing, will be there sharp at that time because of the taste. Same way the devotion, once you taste it, once you experience it, you will be there. Next day morning again, 7:30. It is so sacred. I have experienced it with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. The very idea you and the object of your devotion is separate will disappear. You just do not know what to give, how to give, what to do. Still I remember when early morning I get up to go and see him, I look around all over the house and I always used to feel, I used to read in the Ramayana that Ravana took the whole house in which Sita was when he kidnapped Sita. Actually in Tamil there is another version of Ramayana, Kamba Ramayana. A great poet saint Kamba wrote that. When he wrote, he did not translate some parts as it is in Valmiki. Valmiki says, just Ravana physically handled Sita, took her and put her in his flight and took it away, kidnapped. But somehow Kambar was not happy with that idea. So he says that he lifted the whole house in which Sita was staying, put it in his flight and kidnapped. So early morning when I wake up and get ready to go and meet Arunagiri Yogeshwara, that is the way I will feel. Somehow I can take this whole house and give it to him. I even planned one day, I took a chalk piece and marked my parents' portion of the house and wanted to go and ask Raghupati Yogi. Raghupati Yogi will do all kinds of this weightlifting and everything. He's a amazing yogic body. He will show visibly the power of yogic body. He will tie the iron rope in his chest and break it, blast it just by breathing, and lift any size rock, just like that he will lift, or he will roll. There is one huge rock in Arunachala hill. which has rolled and at least some 200 feet it has rolled and stopped. Nobody knows how it happened. I know. It's Raghupada Yogi's work. One day we both were sitting and talking, and he was explaining on Yoga Sutra, when you feel one with nature, nature listens to you. I said, how can that be? He asked me to feel one with the rock. I just contemplated, meditated, and I was feeling one with that rock. Huge boulder. When I was in that ecstasy, he just moved my hand. Suddenly, without telling me, he moved my hand. I literally saw the whole boulder rolling. I did not touch, there is no physical contact with that rock, boulder. Just that feeling one with that rock, when he moved my hand and that boulder started rolling, I started shouting, oh, what happened, what happened, what happened, what is happening? Stop, stop, stop. Then he stopped my hand and the boulder stopped. I think from that time only I started shaking people. That was the first object responded to my movement. I actually wanted to ask him, can you lift this house and bring it and give it to Arunagiri Yogeshwara? He was laughing. He asked me, why did you put a mark? I said, I should take only my parents' portion, not anybody else's. Anyhow, early morning before going to the Arunagiri Yogeshwara, I'll have my one dhoti. Whatever I can look around and get, take it. I'll put everything and pack it. And it'll all be very silly. It will not be directly useful for him at all. But whatever I feel as useful in my life, all these wooden box, cardboard box, I make small temples with that only. I'll take all that. And he will laugh at me. One day I wanted to stitch a shirt for him. I remember. I took a measurement with a rope to stitch a shirt. He was laughing. Actually, I called him, you come to the tailor shop and give the measurement, I want to stitch a shirt for you. He said, no, I will not come to tailor shop and all, you yourself take a measurement and give it to tailor. We had one family friend tailor. He's a very good person. I said, no, he's a very good person. He will stitch and give you the right measurement and everything. Somehow that Arunagiri Yogeshwara said, no, I don't want to come, you take it and give the measurement. But finally it never got materialized. Never, because this tailor will ask, no, I want this measurement, get it. Next day I will bring that measurement. Then he will tell, no, I want this measurement also, bring it. Finally, till the end we were not able to take all the measurements at all. I was never able to give all the measurements. So it never got materialized. But I used to feel, whole day I'll feel, what can I take it to him? What I can get? You just do not know what to do. What way you can please him? What pleases him? What satisfies him? What fulfills him? You just do not know. Devotion is the sacred sentiment which makes you feel, how can I please him? You know very clearly you can't fulfill him. He is already fulfilled. But how can I please him? What I can do to please? How can I pour myself on him? That intense mood is what I call devotion. I think I'll leave you today with this one sentiment, sacred sentiment. Contemplate on it. This is my message for Devotees' Day. Imbibe, imbibe, imbibe. Just be soaked in this one sacred sentiment. How can I please him? To whichever object or deity or God or Guru you are devoted, again and again and again soaking yourself in that sacred sentiment of how can I shower me on him and please him. Again and again and again soak yourself, fill yourself in this one sacred sentiment. You will melt in devotion. I bless you all to melt in devotion, experience fulfillment in devotion. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today is Acharya's Day. Acharya means the man who teaches what he lives. Please understand, a disciple is not bound to live what he learns. He has a freedom to discriminate. A master or an incarnation is not bound to live what he teaches. He is beyond. But an acharya has to live what he teaches, and he has to teach only what he lives. Understand? Ramakrishna tells a beautiful story. One day a boy was taken to a doctor by mother. Mother is complaining to the doctor, sir, he is eating too much sugar and sweets. Please advise him not to do. The doctor said, please come next week, I'll talk to him. So the next week, mother came with a son. Doctor said, don't eat too much sweet, it's not good for health. And he advised the son. He was also ready to listen. He sent them. Mother, before leaving, asked, you could have told this last week itself. Why did you make me come second time? Doctor says, no. Till last week even I used to eat too much sweet. I myself eating too much. If I tell this to him, my words will not have power over him. So I need to practice at least for a week. Only then I should tell him. I practiced for a week. Now I have the right to tell him. I told. He is able to listen. Ramakrishna tells this story. How? Only a person who practices should teach. But if you see in his own life, he himself will teach which he never practices. And he will tell people also, I am different, you are different, you do that. Please understand, neither a master, an incarnation is bound to live what he teaches, nor a disciple who learns is bound to live what he learns, but an acharya is bound to live what he teaches. Understand the science of teaching. I am giving you an important clue on important truth about teaching. When a man teaches, actually, it is the process of completing himself. That is why every time after a ASP, LBP program, our teachers feel so full, fresh, alive, complete. It's a process of completing. Please understand. When you share some truth and it clicks with the students, you feel tremendous relief. Understand? Whenever you feel relief, in that empty space, fresh energy fills and you are raised to the higher level of verbalization. Please understand? Whenever you teach and that clicks with the student, that click will happen only if you are practicing the truth. Please understand? I am describing exactly what happens when a normal man teaches. When he teaches, if the truths click with the student, if they feel, wow, right. If they get it, the students leave master complete. Students leave teacher complete. In that completion, teacher feels a tremendous restful awareness. He feels an empty space where the fresh energy comes, and that fresh energy leads you to the higher level of verbalization. That is why the more and more and more you teach, your way of teaching becomes more crisp, solid and strong. I tell you, teaching is the best profession if you can live that. It's the best lifestyle if you can live that. In some of the monasteries I have seen, people will fight for pujari job because that job itself becomes spiritual practice. I tell you, the Acharya work itself is a fulfillment. Because every time when you teach and it clicks with the student, you have a big relief and new empty space for the higher level of verbalization. That click with the student will happen only if you are living. Please understand, only if you are living those truths, you will be a current teacher. Otherwise, you will be a dead teacher. I know how many dead teachers are there all over the world. Only if you are living those truths, applying, practicing, you will have the updated understanding, you will be a currency. Be a currency, not a real estate. Real estate value may increase, but useless for emergency. Useless for day-to-day life. Only the currency is useful every day. So an Acharya has to be living every day. Whatever he teaches, for example, an LBP Acharya, the 7 major concepts only he is teaching. Fantasyless Muladhara is a fulfillment. Fearless Swadhisthana is the ecstasy. Worryless Manipuraga is peace. Sharing love, the heart which pours, is a ultimate excitement. The non-comparing Vishuddhi is a unique energy. Egoless Anya is an ultimate mystery. Grateful Sahasrara is the complete fulfillment. These are the 7 truths they teach. Every day go on, grind yourself with that 7 truth. Every moment. While you are walking, talking, driving, sitting, watching TV, movie. Anytime. Go on grinding yourself with these 7 truths. So naturally you will have new ideas to live those 7 truths. New way of telling those 7 truths. Just now, how I express 7 truths, I have never expressed in the same way earlier. I have suddenly redefined the whole ASP. Whatever you are teaching, same truth, suddenly I put it in a complete new way. If you look back, oh God, the whole ASP is over in the 7th statement. And the way never you thought about it. Because I am living it. That's the reason. New way of expressing. Understand, for you also. When you are living it, you will have the new way of expressing. And naturally, you will feel the higher and higher level of verbalization. A teacher who is able to feel the student click with the truth he is teaching will leave the student complete and leave himself complete. When you are complete, you will feel tremendously relieved. The old verbalization will leave your system and create a new space for the higher verbalization. Master feels complete even if he does not live what he is teaching because he is complete. And he leaves student complete even if he does not practice what he is teaching because it is coming from complete fulfillment. He is in the highest visualization and verbalization. So, as far as the master is concerned, he neither need to practice, he doesn't even need to teach. He can just sit. His very presence will be completing himself and others. But when it comes to acharyas, living makes the student catch the truth, click with the truth, student is left complete and teacher is also left complete. Understand? Live, live, live. That is my message for acharyas today. If you are a pujacharya, again, live in that sacred sentiment again and again and again. While you sit in the chair, feel that asana, chair in which you are sitting, is offered to the Lord who is residing in your heart. Asanam samarpayami. Put your body. When you take bath, snanam samarpayami. Because the Lord is in your anandagandha. Before eating the food, tell yourself, naivedyam nivedayami. When you wash your mouth, tell yourself, achamaniyam samarpayami. When you do all the things for your own body, tell very clearly, it's offered to the consciousness which is residing in this body. Because after the consciousness leaves, nothing will be done to your body. Last time it will be done by somebody else. Before they put that into fire or mud. As long as that consciousness is inside, only then all these things are done. That consciousness is master, is God. That consciousness is one with the energy which you are worshipping every day. Pratyagatmam Brahma. Please understand. The soul which you experience as you is cosmos. Even